We are going to start in 4 minutes, and I have a last minute headache out of frickin' nowhere. I am not pleased. I just took some Advil and I have some headache halo tea, so should be fine. Everybody's connected, that's good. We are going to start in 3 minutes. Yes, I know I'm online. Thank you. Notifications. I am always so medicated, and yet not that much. In order to continue functioning. There's somebody on Twitter, somebody on YouTube, so I turned on the chat so I can at least see if any of you guys want to talk. The on-screen chat will show up in about 1 minute. Hi Paul, so far I'm having a good day. I just have a sudden headache that I'm taking care of right now. Like, it's really last minute. I took a shower and then suddenly I was starving, so I ate something, but apparently I wasn't fast enough. I only take like 10-minute showers, so go figure. Just gonna mute my mic real quick because I need to blow my nose and nobody needs to hear that, and then we will switch to the Saintic screen. But of course I have myself a little tea. Oh, I have dropped frames today. That's nice. Just what I need. Gonna post the rules, of course, because there's a reason we have rules, because sometimes we have unruly people. Made a little change this time on my Instagram. I made a story with my streaming schedule and put it in my highlights, so anybody that goes to my Instagram will see the schedule. Like, short of literally breaking into people's houses and screaming in their face, I don't know how else I can share the stuff I'm doing at this point. Just gonna switch to my script. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, or in this case, the comics on the side of the screen, obscured by the chat window. Oh, that's done. The song does not seem to be credited right now, so I'll say it. It is Slot Machine by Geoxer on the album Slot Machine. Come on. My restream. Hi, Coco. My restream program is saying upgrade to save streams in cloud. And I'm like, dude, that requires money I do not have. Now, if Pretzel could finally get along with Facebook, I would be able to stream again to Facebook. But I've had so many problems with the Facebook stream. It would be too frustrating. Now let's see how many people I'm going to make uncomfortable with today's bootleg cookie. Of course, there's always the fact that I do not care. Because usually when I care even a little bit, that's when people try to completely destroy me, so... Yeah, it's not because I'm an artist means I make a lot of money. Like right now I have a lot, but it's because I hoard it like a dragon to be sure that I pay my bills, because I don't know when's the next time I'm going to get a steady quote-unquote comic job. Right now I'm almost done with the Order of Jacques Cartier 2, and as soon as that's done, then I'm going to jump and absolutely destroy my queue, because I do believe I have a comic to do right after. I don't need Comic Book Commando at the moment. I need Back Issues, which is of course a Nate Pieco's, assuming I'm pronouncing this right, font from Blambot. I'm mentioning that right now. Right now my car, I can't do anything with it. I can't drive it in town because I'm going to get fines because it has a lot of rust spots and I can't fix the rust spots. So I'm kind of fucked. Yeah, I'm going to explain what I just did in a bit. I just want to write the text right now. Ooh, the pirate song. I'd rather that than when they give me the pixel version of Christmas music in the middle of the summer. It's like, I don't like Christmas music in summer, I don't like summer music in winter. No, because the police will, for real, stop me and give me a fine for having a rusty car. This is true. This is a real thing. You gotta remember that my town is kinda bang 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 bang, so yeah. Little visual gag in this one scene because, as you all know, I'm short. I'm very short. So I'm kinda... They kinda have to hike me down. My head is here when I have to lay on that bed. I'd like to know who feels energetic after a panic attack is my question. Panic attacks are damn tiresome. Like, you need 12 naps after one. See, my point exactly. You had to sleep for 12 hours. Glad I could help, Coco. That's a nice thing, though. That's a service, quote unquote, that my gynecologist offers. Is that she will schedule the next. She will automatically schedule the next appointment for the next year herself. Instead of asking us if we want another one, she will pretty much assume we're still scheduling a new one for next year, and all I have to say is yes, and then they'll call me when it's ready. I do appreciate that she didn't ask me if I wanted to change my birth control, because I do not. Like, I literally got my Gardasil vaccine and everything, so there's less chances of me developing the type of cancer associated with birth control. But the thing is, the hormones in this particular birth control keeps me in an even good mood, and I have no pain during that time of the month, so yeah. Yeah, same here. Though last year, since I couldn't go, I kind of had to ask my pharmacist to ask my doctor to renew it without the appointment. And after a couple of years, my doctor usually asks me, well, she kind of forced, for some of them, me to change birth controls because of complications and stuff like that, but this one, she didn't ask me anything. Probably because I didn't try to eat her head since I've been taking it, so... I may be a blob, but I still have specific genitals that I need to take good care of. Yet, listen to Paul Coco. He's way older than us. He knows better. Listen to your elders, Coco. That's the thing, Paul. When you befriend me, I'm gonna be the nicest friend, but also the nastiest one. Ask Coco. She knows. Yeah, you're a little in between me and my mom, Paul. Because I'm gonna be 40 soon. Next year, in fact. Mom's 58. Yeah, long story short, panic attacks sucks and they're tiresome. Why are you on skin tone Pantone? Speaking of Pantone, holy fucking hell, guys. I was watching a video about how to make enamel pins, and I saw that this artist had a set of Pantone guides. So I figure maybe I should get myself a set of Pantone guides for when I do more products to be able to color match and make sure that I get the right color right away. So I went to the Pantone website, then I went to DigBlick, and then I went to Amazon, and then I even went to AliExpress, and holy shit, why is it so expensive for a bunch of swatches? Fuck! And I'm like, yeah, it's useful, but it's literally a booklet of swatches, and the cheapest one is like $169 for swatches. If you want the whole kit, it can go up to $1,000. Oh my god! Why? If I ever saw an argument for eyeballing colors, that is it. That is just it. Because damn, I can't justify spending so much money on colors I can just pick up for free at Home Depot. I may not like having my snaggletooth in my mouth, but I do like drawing it. At $17, that color wheel better take an entire wall. So this week, I finally got early access to memberships on my Ko-fi. Ko-fi coffee, however it's pronounced, I don't care. So I've copied my tiers from Patreon to Ko-fi for people who prefer using that platform. I offer the same thing. The only thing I don't offer on Ko-fi, which I'm probably going to take off of my Patreon too, is access to my Discord because I'm doing absolutely nothing with it. Like, all it does is update when I live stream and that's it. I don't even post art. I don't know what to do with it. What would be the point of offering roles to my Discord if there's nobody on it? Already posting so many different places, I'm kinda stretched thin. Plus, we're in August, that's right. That means it's this week. Yeah, this Thursday it's going to be the first page of that Mario comic I've been working on, Cammy Calamity. The first page of Cammy Calamity on the 5th of August. Like, I've been... Like, my art has improved so much since last issue. It's been a year. So I'm super psyched to start sharing it. Like, I already got 4 pages ready and I'll be working on the 5th one while waiting and posting the first one. I gotta stop spitting on my screen. I should put the line here because it's summer, so I wear little anklets because it's hot. The Calamity book, there won't really be one, quote-unquote. What Gabe does usually is print a couple to give out because it's not our property that we're working on. It's Nintendo property without a license, so we don't sell it. I do have copies of Mario's Miss Cake and Wario's All Wet. I don't think Gabe printed any of Driven Miss Daisy's, because I don't have any. He would have sent me some otherwise. But, I will ask him about that. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm on Ko-fi and Patreon and stuff like that. He does pay me. I mean, Gabe does pay me. I'm not doing this for free, but at the same time, if people want to help support me for the work I do, that's why I have a Patreon and a Ko-fi. Because I can't sell the Mario books. But the few that are printed, I can give them away. But it will be posted one page per week on every Thursday, and I do announce it as much as I announce when I update Bootleg Cookie on way more platforms. And when it's going to be done in May of next year, the archive will of course be available to read on several platforms: Ko-fi, DeviantArt, Behance, ArtStation. Oh, that's for sure. I always keep at least one copy of everything I print. Well, everything I print. And I mean by that every book I print. The prints themselves, I don't really care if I keep a copy or not. What would be great is if Nintendo could take their heads out of their asses and actually let us draw these for them. I don't know what kind of image they're trying to preserve for Mario, seeing as Super Mario Kun is an official Mario manga, and I know Mario and Luigi biblically now. I'm gonna put it in its little bag because it wasn't a sealed bag, which makes it more sanitary. But of course she took it out when she she took it out when she put it in. Curtains. And I did all that on the ink layer because I'm an idiot. Well, you know what? Tiens, ça paraît même pas. That was a pencil layer. So, I was talking earlier at the beginning of the stream about Nate Piekos. However it's pronounced, I don't know. He is coming out with a book about lettering, if I'm not mistaken, this October? September, October. I am not certain, but you can always check the details on blambot.com. And I have had one of his fonts. Well, I have a whole collection, but one of his fonts called Tight Spot, which I used here. The rest is Back Issues, which is also one of his. And it is a dynamic font with several extra symbols that I just could not have access to. And I tried several things. I tried opening the font library. It didn't show me the extra symbols. I tried, because it's a dynamic font, some of the keys, of course it's not going to show here because Clip doesn't support dynamic fonts yet, but let's say you put like 6 A's or 6 question marks next to each other, they're going to jump around a little, make it look more natural and organic. Otherwise I kind of have to do it by hand, which I do, at least until Clip Studio get their heads out of their asses and adapt for dynamic fonts. I mean, Clip Studio now can import Photoshop brushes. I don't see why they're not accepting dynamic fonts yet. But anyway, I tried everything that I could think of, and I was like, that's it, I have to disturb the poor man in his work. So I sent an email asking him how to have access to the extra fonts on Tight Spot. And this absolute angel of a man actually answers same day, and it's like the stupidest thing. Not saying that what he said was stupid, but it was such an easy fix. It was the nudge that I needed to unlock my problem, you know? Oh, Blambot is the best. Of course, like I said, it was like a super simple answer. Like, you have to open the glyph window in your software. And that was all I needed, because then I had a word to Google. Glyph. How to open the glyph window in Clip, assuming Clip had one. And I found a tutorial, which I shared, of course, on the So Very Unofficial page. So turns out, all you have to do is select your text box and make sure you have the cursor flashing in it, because that means you're in typing mode. You go in your menu and you go on text list. And you select the font you want to use here. And, like, fuck around in this gigantic menu. To get your frickin' symbol. I have access to these now. They are more, and I know in what other menu they are. I can just simply type them because I know where they are on the keyboard, but that's all I needed to know. And if there's something I just don't like, is like 3 million explanations when I only need one. It's like 3,000 spoons when all you need is a fork. I don't know how the song goes. But oh my god, I was so happy I sent him a thank you email. Because that's the thing. I have ADHD. We all know I have ADHD. It's super obvious I have ADHD. When you start explaining for too long, I will absolutely zone out. It is stronger than me. I will frickin' zone out. So to have this really dumb, simple explanation that I could work off of, and now my problem is solved, and I have access to my special symbols. And I am very happy. There's the cushion originally. Doesn't matter if the lines are straight, this is drapes. It's fabric, it's soft. So yeah, mega kudos to Nate Piekos. If anybody knows how to pronounce it, feel free to send me audio. Because good name pronunciation is important. Word pronunciation, I care less, unless it's important to understand the word. But name pronunciation is important. I feel it's a form of respect. Says that she draws herself during a gynecology exam. Gynecology. GIF. Because in French it's gynecology, that's why. At least my doctor knows I'm happy to see her, but I'm not happy to be in her office. As long as she understands that I don't hold it against her. That doesn't mean I have to like it. We now have 3 people on YouTube, 1 on Twitch, 1 on Twitter. Say hi! And don't ask if I want to buy followers, because the answer is always no. I almost forgot, I almost made a big mess. It's important to set the ink layer as a reference layer or you're going to hate yourself. course, that only works if you set your paint bucket to reference the reference layer. So I'm not happy with that. Next Saturday is going to be, of course, the monthly Colors of the Month challenge. So as usual, I will be asking for prompts on that Friday, which I should say this Friday. The 6th of August. And it always works the same way. I know the colors, you don't. But I don't know what you're going to ask me. And I ask at the very last minute on purpose so I don't give myself time to plan the colors. It's fun for me, it's fun for you, it's fun for your cow, everybody has fun. I gotta put more cards in my shops. Maybe I'm going to have to make a secret shop because on Etsy, Viacom, I think, I don't know, Taito, whatever. The one that has the rights to Dragon Ball got mad because I was selling a single card of Shinran. But I gotta unload these cards, man. If my one card is that threatening to you, hire me. That's the way I see it. Please enjoy our content. No, not like that. And then they turn around and underpay their actual artists, so... And then blame the fans if the artists don't make a lot of money. Here's a fucking good idea. Pay your artists. And then maybe I'd be able to afford a friggin' Pantone collection. See, it all comes together. I have a question. Is it normal to accept to be paid for your hard work months in the future, and only if the book is published? Like, let's say 6 to 9. And that is if the book is published. If it's not published, you don't get paid. You still did the work, but you don't get paid. Of course, y'all know my answer to that, but I'm still asking. What is it with companies and struggling so freaking hard to pay their artists? Aren't you a company? Aren't you literally a multi-million-dollar company? And you wonder why artists are tired. Frick, it's not the work. I never feel tired after I'm done drawing for a long time. It's having to deal with you people. It's having to work so long for no pay. Well, yeah, clearly. And because most people suck, and some of those people let these people suck. That's why we have so many various problems in the comic industry. Thankfully for me, I'm an absolute asshole, so I don't have some of the worst problems in the comic industry. But still, being an asshole when you're not naturally an asshole is tiresome. And then having to be an asshole because other adults refuse to act like adults. Ugh. See, this is why I don't want children. I don't need children when I have full-grown men. Once again, as I said last stream, I can give my opinion on anything I want, because no matter what I say, it's going to piss off somebody beyond belief for no fucking reason. So may as well say what's on my mind. I mean, Paul, Coco, did you guys see the status I posted when I simply made a joke on somebody else's vaccine photo? Like, literally all I said was, oh no, how dare you be healthy in public, because somebody absolutely needed to announce that they were leaving because that other artist got their vaccine. And this other Instagrammer just went off on me. Like, wrote a whole essay. Like, all I could reply was, because I am not taking a homework assignment from you. I've spent 5 minutes reading your essay and I've enjoyed none of them. So I'm not gonna debate you, because you obviously have made your idea, your opinion, your decision. And it's not my job to try and convince you otherwise. You wanna yell at people? Yell at people if you want. I'm just gonna ignore and block you. Because you are clearly unstable. Oh yeah, they went on and on about my future children being affected by my infertility, and I was like, what? I mean, the way I see it, I'm going to attract crazy people no matter where I go, so I'd rather not hide myself. Now, it would have been a real pain in the ass if I decided to engage this person and try to tell them that no, vaccines are not secretly poisonous and they don't have this or that, and then I'm like, you know what? No, fuck you! You are cordially invited to fuck, and I cannot stress this enough, off, you know? No, I still post on DA myself. I adapt, I overcome. My posts there, like, there's some stuff that I just don't post on Facebook that I will post on DA and Instagram and Twitter. Not that there's anything wrong with what I drew, it's just... it's more personal art. Don't tell me I'll have to mirror my stuff on Fix-It too. I'm tired. I got so many stuff. I got so many galleries and social medias. And people leave and then I have to follow. I can't follow anymore. Let's see, we're almost done. I still got about a sip of tea. I'm going to finish that real quick. It's Headache Halo. I took some Advils before. And if anybody wonder if I actually said that in the during the exam at the office, I totally did. And she found that absolutely hilarious, and like she was super proud. I'm gonna be in her comic because my gynecologist is actually a huge comic fan. Because after that, she told me about a new a new comic based on Orwell's 1984. And she was like, I'm gonna show you who did it. Hang on, let me Google it. And now you know why I actually enjoy going to see her. And she asked me how I was doing in my comics, and I told her I won a coloring prize. And she was so proud. Her nurse came and, Stephanie, Sharon got a prize. Downloaded a couple new things. Let's see. Treaty, manga, cloudy. I'd rather use the pen for these because the automatic thinking bubble, balloon tail, well, see for yourself. This is not pretty. I wonder if I can program my own balloon tail. Probably. I need to look it up. Clearly. Because if I can do this... Hang on, where is it? There it is. I mean, I can probably do a custom line that looks like that. Oh, and it is. It is. Knowing that the chainsaw was originally invented to help during childbirth tells you anything, everything you need to know about how women are treated at the hospital. Really? You have to be that big? If anybody wondering what I'm doing right now when I switch between these two, this is text, and I hit the command key, and like that I can continue editing the word bubble. Word bubble, speech bubble, they're all the same. I had another comic about how I was treated at a hospital. Like I was literally like choking to death. But I was super calm at the hospital because I was thinking if I stay calm, I will breathe better. Then I'll be able to calmly explain my problem to the doctor. But it was like 3 in the morning. And I apparently woke up this asshole from his nap because I was calm the entire time, and I calmly explained my problem, and I was like, all I want to know is if I have a normal cold, or if it's something I should, that is more dangerous that I should be aware about. So, well, next time don't panic so much. Yeah, well, fuck you too. Another time what the doctor said was heartburn, but like this horrible pain in my chest to a point that I could not breathe. And all the doctor said, "Did you eat a lot of spicy food lately? It's heartburn." And I've never felt heartburn like that before or since. So I have doubts on my heartburn. Then again, when I was a baby, my mom told them that when I was sick, I was temporarily allergic to bananas. Eating bananas will automatically cause me to throw it up. And the doctors did not take her seriously because, haha, women, what do they know? And they gave me a banana flavored syrup, which I promptly threw up on them. And with that, we're done. That went nice and smooth, as far as I know. Nobody had any pixelating issues, or else you would have told me by now. So yeah, I do believe we will end the stream for today. And of course, as usual, extra special thanks to my patrons Amber B, Jeff B, Paul K. Your continued support is immensely appreciated. You guys have no ideas. After this, I'm going to do a Lush order because Lush stuff is really good for my horrible, horrible skin. And I'm almost out. Yeah, it sounds like I'm spoiling myself, but really, Lush products are the only thing that seem to calm my terrible, terrible gremlin face down. So it's very appreciated. Self-care is important, folks. So of course, next week it's going to be a completely live streaming weekend. Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, it will be the Colors of the Month Traditional Art live stream, which will be, as I just said, 1 p.m. Eastern, Saturday. Sunday, the usual Bootleg Cookie live stream, 1 p.m. Eastern again. It's written in my link tree, which hosts all my links to my different stores and accounts and social medias and ways to support me.